I just don't want someone screaming at me when I'm working on one of the hardest goals of my life.
No, I'm a gentle parenting person, especially in the gym. I do not fuck with trainers that yell at me. I will never pay a man to yell at me. That's disgusting.
You're listening to The Pelvic Freak Show
with your hosts, Amanda Neary and Hannah Meyer. Hey, pelvic freaks. Welcome back to another episode of The Pelvic Freak Show.
where you're freaks for us and we're freaks for your pelvis, baby.
Welcome to all of our new Spotify, Apple, and YouTube followers.
Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, freaks. Thanks for finally figuring out what's what.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of you new freaks lately, and we're super excited to bring you on in. Hopefully you know a little bit about me and Hannah. If you want some more info on us, we just did a rebrand episode in New York where we talk a little bit about our backgrounds and what we're excited about and what we like to talk about on the pod.
Yeah, it's called Welcome to the Pelvic Freak Show.
Yes. So
ignore the fact that I look like a little lad today. I treated all day, and we're treating at the patient after hours.
We're treating at the patient after hours right now.
I usually look cool like how Amanda looks today, but
you kind of look cool.
Thanks.
You look like a little lad, but that's not a bad thing.
You know what? You're so right.
I think it's kind of a vibe.
Yeah. Well,
it's the houndstooth pants. Is that what that pattern's called? Yeah, right?
Yeah, sure.
I think it is.
I think it's plaid, actually.
That's plaid.
Listen, I'm not the fashion historian here. That's the other Hannah.
We gotta ask Hannah. Anyway, have you watched The Biggest Loser documentary yet?
I did not watch The Biggest Loser documentary. Listen, I sat down. I was going to watch it. I was going to say, hey, Amanda told me to do this for homework. We'll do the Biggest Loser documentary. I'm going to watch it. And it'll be so good. No, it was going to trigger me. It was going to piss me off. And you know what I watched instead? I watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
I want to watch that. You didn't wait for me.
So good, dude. It's so good.
I want to watch it really bad.
No, like after the show, me and Austin, like I kept playing the soundtrack afterwards.
I feel like that'd be a good movie to put on while I'm playing Zelda.
Yes.
It's like it's
really cute.
Inner child coded.
It's very child coded and it's really cute.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it.
Anyways, no, I did not watch The Biggest Loser documentary because I thought it was going to trigger me.
It did. It triggered me.
Yeah. So you're going to have to tell me what the fuck happened because I'm nervous.
So
I saw some other fitness influencers posting about it and their anger towards it. So I was like,
Dude, it was crazy because like I genuinely thought I was going to watch this documentary and one, learn something I didn't know. And two, I thought they were going to like tear this show to smithereens like it deserves and actually like unravel all the shit that happened, which like they say they're going to do. And then it like is secretly supporting The Biggest Loser the whole time. Like the executive producers are on there saying that they support the mission of the show to this day, that they would still do it. They might, you know what one of the producers said? He said, I would still do the show, but there wouldn't be any cash prize because changing your life is the prize.
And you're still validating that you changed their life for the better.
Yes.
Which like,
it was nuts. And then, you know, the head trainers, Bob Harper and Jillian Michaels. She refused to be on the documentary. He was on it. Some of the stuff he was saying was like just wild to me.
Why do we think she was not on it?
That I don't know. So I never watched it growing up, so I don't know like the tea on them as people.
I did watch it on my couch and when I was a kid, like my mom and my stepdad would have it on. And I remember like occasionally catching a sode, but I just remember both of them just screaming at the contestants and like them crying and me feeling really bad about watching the show.
Literally berating them. Like the clips I saw, because I remember when I was a kid, I like saw a clip of it once or twice. Like I never really watched the show, but like watching the documentary, they show the scenes and like fully psychologically torturing these contestants, and they know it and they say it's for good TV and they're laughing about it. And they're like, yeah, that wasn't my proudest moment, but we wanted good TV and diet isn't good TV. Yelling in the gym is good TV and making them fight when they're like already deprived of sleep and nutrients.
I feel like such a boomer when I say this. but watching what you consume really does matter.
Yes.
Like I'm saying, like I feel like a boomer because I'm like, I watch reality TV and whatever, but it all matters.
And I have to limit my reality TV.
You have to. But with The Biggest Loser, it's like, even if you're watching that, like, oh, like, I'm just like, it's cool to see before and after, whatever reason you're consuming this content, even if you don't have any like underlying like struggles with like your own weight or like body positivity, which in my opinion, I feel like everyone does. I don't think I've ever met a person that's been like, I feel great all the time. And I've never
Truly.
felt insecure about my body.
Truly.
We're not, this is our society we have created for ourselves does not allow for that.
It's dysfunctional. No
Yeah.
functioning society sees this show as a good thing.
So if no matter who you are watching that show, you are inherently consuming the fact that it is bad to be in a big body or a bigger body, and that a smaller body is superior and means you're more disciplined.
And
And-
they claim that it's for health, right?
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about these people's health.
Yeah.
If they did, they would allocate some of the $100 million they make every year to support them after the show to like get them the mental health work that they need from what they just fucking went through.
Yeah. Wait, when did The Biggest Loser run? Like,
It was like
do you know the years?
2006 for like 12 seasons or something.
Holy crap.
2006 or 2008.
12 seasons. That's
I think
wild.
because I want to say one of the interviewees won season 12, and that was the last season I saw listed on the documentary. Don't quote me on that. We'll take it out if that's wrong.
Okay.
But or that's at least what I think, but it could have been something else.
Okay. So like 2000s,
Yeah.
skinny culture. If The Biggest Loser was going for 12 seasons, it was obviously a highly rated show. A lot of people were watching that, and it just probably added on to the mentality everyone had in the 2000s. Probably added on to little Hannah in the back of my mind being like, oh, like it's not okay to be a bigger person.
100%. It's so creepy. Like I'm happy we're talking about this today. I'm not happy that there was any part of that documentary that was positive, or at least, and like I think the Netflix producers are also going for good TV because they had one of the contestants like saying she was berated, and then the trainer right after being like, haha, yeah. And they're like contradicting each other basically in their statements, and they did that on purpose to show like the different takes on this show. And it's wild. And any contestants that came out after and said that it was a toxic environment got sued to smithereens. Like, that's
Yeah.
not a good sign.
Like, okay, guys, I'm Gen Z, whatever, call me sensitive. I just don't want someone screaming at me when I'm working on one of the hardest goals of my life.
No, I'm a gentle parenting person, especially in the gym. I do not fuck with trainers that yell at me. I will never pay a man to yell at me. That's disgusting. I want someone to just like, if I have a goal in mind, just be like, you're doing great, sweetie. I'll support you.
I experienced gentle parenting this weekend, and it was very nice and amazing, and it works. You know what happened to me? I never do this. I never sleep in and miss things, but I slept in and missed my volunteering shift, and panic emailed the person in charge, and I was like, so like she was there like waiting for me, like I was supposed to be there, and I like was freaking out. And then she like was so nice. She was like, don't worry about it, like we made it work out, and like don't let this ruin the rest of your day, like just think about ways that you can like make this better for next time. Like literally like was so nice about it. And like I was like profusely apologizing, and she still was just like, it's no worries, Hannah, like at all, I promise. Like was so nice.
Yeah.
Versus on I would have been like, fuck you, like you fucking were supposed to be here. Like if it was me, like I would have been like, yeah, what the fuck, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
But like it really like tuned in to like how I want to be like when people like mess up around me, because we're humans, a mistake happens. Anyways,
Totally.
I'm getting on a tangent right now, but gentle parenting, yeah, it works. Berating and punishing people for like not meeting their goals, I don't think that works.
Here's my other thing.
Or is it sustainable? It's not sustainable.
Yeah.
Short term works maybe.
Sure. Yeah. It's
With
kind
some
of
little,
like,
like,
it's like
trauma on the side.
75 hard, right? It's like it works, but then you get worse after because it was so intense. But like what really shocked me was, I know the 2000s were not the pinnacle of mental health advocacy and awareness yet. Like no one was like, not, I feel like everyone started going to therapy during COVID. Like that's when we really started talking about it. But if you're having people make the most dramatic weight loss transformation, health, quote unquote, transformation of their life, and you don't even have a mental health professional on staff in any capacity for that show, and you're utilizing these trainers as mental health therapists when they're doing the exact opposite of what a therapist would do, that's insane to me.
Yeah.
They didn't have anyone on staff supporting them.
Sad.
It's crazy. It was crazy. I'm glad you actually didn't watch it because
Yeah, I don't think I want to, man.
you know the mood I was in this week, and like I just was like in a dark mood, and I couldn't watch something happy. And
You
I
needed
was
to
like,
watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
I know I did. Now I want to
It's
watch
a really
that.
cute girly pop show. Like it's just like it's like three girls just like slaying demons.
Yeah,
It's definitely a woman empowerment show. Everyone go watch it. Don't watch The Biggest Loser documentary.
don't watch it. If
We're
you're
giving you
watching
the rundown
this,
now.
You've seen enough. Honestly, don't even give them money because I'm half convinced it was funded by The Biggest Loser.
For real. The other thing is, so like people are like, okay, we're watching this show, right? And obviously I didn't watch the documentary, so whatever. But like I'm going based off of like what I think the Biggest Loser concept is. But it's like, okay, a big body is not good, is what they're telling the public, right? But they're trying to paint it as like, oh, like look at these people reaching their goals and like now they're skinny and like now they look better and they're happier, but that's not really like what it is. And there's so much more that goes into weight loss and weight gain than just like being healthy and having a good diet and exercising all the time. It's like there's access to healthcare, like that matters. Where you live in the world matters. And genetics.
Genetics matter the most. By the way, if you guys don't know this, the genetics are the single greatest indicator of what your body shape will look like in this lifetime.
Period.
And they don't take that into account.
No.
They're not taking these individual cases into account.
Yeah.
It's like the people wanting to lose weight on the show, they're valid too. They have their goals, whatever. This environment is not supporting that. And they even the one part of the documentary that like was shitting on the show was that they showed the rebound weight after, and like because they weren't supported after they gained tenfold like what they weighed before, whatever. They showed the stats of like the Biggest Loser's success, quote unquote, and it was not successful
dude.
with whatever their goal was, other than good TV.
The before and after stresses me out.
Yeah, it's really stressful. I mean,
We already complained about before and after pictures when we talked about 75 hard.
Yeah, and even if you want to make a dramatic weight loss change, you cannot lose that much weight in that period of time. You're considered anorexic from a medical standpoint. Your body's deprived of some sort of nutrient. Like, that's not healthy for anyone.
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
And like one of the reasons we're talking about this is because like if you are someone listening to this episode and maybe you do struggle with your weight or like accepting your body how it is or wanting to lose weight, and we're trying to like be here to say like having that amount of weight loss does not mean that you are healthy
No. Nor happy.
or happy.
Which is really what wellness is, right?
Being thin, it does not equal happy.
No.
And we hope that you guys will nail that on your wall.
That does not equal happy.
I don't know what I was trying to say with that.
Or healthy, really. Like, your body has a different need than the person next to you's body, right? And maybe you're not in your form where you feel best, you're at your peak, and you have a goal around that. That's fine, but comparing yourself to the person next to you is never going to be like what's right for you and your body, right? And like I am someone who's like fluctuated with my weight, especially in my 20s. I think I was really depressed during grad school, and I've had disordered eating, not an eating disorder, but like just on and off. And I also have had like dramatic weight loss associated with that. I don't know, depending on someone's definition of dramatic, but for me, it felt dramatic. And it in no way correlated with my mental health and like how good I actually felt in my body. And like now where I'm at is just feeling good and doing movements that make me feel good. And diet just comes naturally with that. Like I don't diet, I don't restrict. I don't think that works for most people long term. And so like wellness, what wellness actually is, which is just like everyone having access to healthcare, the food that they need, things to support their well-being, mental health, physical health, anything that you need. It's not fucking Red Dye 40
Literally,
activist.
newsflash, if people have more access to healthcare, that's going to help a lot more with people being happy and feeling healthy rather than forcing them to watch this Biggest Loser reality TV show.
Dude, it's wild. The people, they're brainwashed. They're like, yeah, we could have helped millions of people if we just kept going. And I'm like,
I don't know, man.
oh, I did want to share one more thing that they said on it. It was a quote. Because some of the contestants that were on it were also like probably cherry picked to support it, whatever. But one of them at the end said, I think the theory of Biggest Loser is phenomenal. If they took what they had and tweaked it, they could help millions of people. And then right after that, they showed the obesity statistics from when the show first aired, which was like 32% in the US. And then in 2025, which is 45% in the US, just to say the show did not in any way alter
Help.
these statistics like they're claiming that it did.
No.
Like it's just wild. You can't make that up.
This is why I'm so thankful that I found physical therapy as my career, because when you and I were both, well, were you a personal trainer before PT, or were you personal trainer and PT at the same time, or what?
After PT, I became a personal
After
trainer.
PT. Okay, so I was a personal trainer before I went to PT school. And I was very unhealthy in the way that I viewed exercise, because my goal was always like, oh, I need to look like a personal trainer. I need to fit that mold. And I feel like we talked about this on the Pilates episode with M.
I think
because
that's what,
Pilates is a lot like that.
I think that's what triggered all my like weight stuff in my 20s too, if I'm being honest.
Pilates body. Well, it's because in the personal trainer world, like when people are coming to you, it is for like their goals are weight loss mostly. Like rarely when I was a personal trainer did I have people like, I want to feel stronger. Like I want to do versus in PT, we really push people to be like, what are your functional goals? Like you want to be able to walk your dog 3 miles. You want to be, is that long for a dog walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think depending on the dog, yeah. It's a decent dog walk for sure.
I want to walk with my dog in my purse for 3 miles.
I want to walk with my fucking chihuahua.
Literally. Or like I want to be able to go back to like my CrossFit classes and meet my new like PR, or like I want to be able to lift my toddler without back pain, whatever. Those are like the goals.
I want to do a pull-up.
I thought you were going to be like, I want to lift my toddler. I'm like, what?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, Amanda wants to do pull-ups. Great goals. But like for PT, we're focused on like the functional abilities of the patient. Half of that is because we need to argue for insurance that this is what matters. But it is good because we are focused on their functional abilities as PTs too. And then as a personal trainer, people will come to me and be like, my goal is to lose 20 pounds by this date, or I want to be able to fit in my wedding dress. Like I want to, whatever, like skinny legends is the goal. Right. So that's what my mentality was when I was a personal trainer, and then became a PT, and my mindset completely shifted for my exercise routine. Stop taking HIIT classes, which if you like HIIT classes, that's fine, go for it. But like for me, it was because it was painting that picture of like, I need to be thin. So more cardio, more like faster endurance reps, like lighter weight, like more reps, like moving quickly. Versus now I'm like, no, I want to be a strong, baddie bitch. I want to be able to lift a freaking couch on my own without help from a man. I want to like walk my dog 3 miles with a purse and not have foot pain after. I want to wear my 8-inch pleasers in my pole class and not have foot pain.
That's a really good point, because people actually, I've seen a few like takes on TikTok that are like, if you're against HIIT training, you're also on the alt-right pipeline. And I'm like,
what?
No.
Oh my God.
Because the way we're talking about it is like, if you like HIIT, if that's your workout and you feel strong as hell after and you're getting your goals, go for it. My goal when I was doing HIIT was to be the skinniest person in the room.
Me too.
And that's not a good goal. My goal now is to be the strongest person in the room. I want to fucking do my pole tricks. I have to lift heavy shit for that. And I also like have to do my cardio separately because I'm going to climb a big mountain later this year. But
that's for a goal that you're trying to reach. You're not trying to do cardio just to be skinny.
Totally.
And I would paint it in my mind that I was like wanting to be fit. But my idea of what fit was skinny and like being able to run really fast. And like that was my idea of being fit, versus my idea of being fit now is being strong, being able to do the things that I want to do and reaching the goals I want to reach. And that's the difference.
Totally.
And being able to do that without being ashamed of like what I look like doing it. Cause that's really important because pole dancing, you wear very little to no clothes. Well, I'm not naked pole dancing. Okay. Like maybe if I'm by myself, but like little clothing. So you're wearing like a thong and like a sports bra because you got to stick to the pole. Right. So you have to like be looking at yourself in a sports bra and a thong a lot. So being able to like do these awesome badass tricks and to be able to look at my body and be like, yeah, I'm fucking cool and my body can do that. And I'm not in like excruciating pain after means I'm winning at life versus like, if I'm able to do those things and then looking at my body and be like, but I hate my body. Like I'm still like, I got to do some work there, but it's not fitness related. Like that's some mental work that we got to do.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah. I love all these points.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Like there's always been something I've loved about PT when it comes from choosing it for like my career. Cause every day we get questions that are like, well, why don't you do PA? Like, did you ever think about doing medicine? And it's like, yes, we did think about doing medicine, right? You're in a health sciences program or whatever you're in for your prereqs and like you're considering all the healthcare fields.
Yeah.
What I loved about PT was that we're working one-on-one with individuals on like a functional based goal. And you get to approach that in different ways. And also we get to tell people like people come in with these mentalities around weight and their injuries or how it can impact their injuries. And we get to educate them and say like, hey, listen, it's not actually weight that you need to lose. It's strength that your body wants to support whatever joint pain you have or whatever pelvic floor dysfunction you have, or whatever subspecialty you're in. It's not about weight loss. It's about like what your body can and can't support.
Yes.
Right.
I literally actually wrote down this note before we started while I was sitting on the toilet.
Classic.
I said this. When we quote like success, like what success is in physical therapy, it isn't weight loss. It isn't like being skinnier. It's being able to live your life with less pain and more functional abilities and also being happy while doing that. That's like success in the PT world.
Totally.
So
yeah, that's a great point.
You're right. That's like why PT is pretty cool field. And you can like really go into that with like neuro patients that are like learning to do like basic things again and helping with those functional abilities. But that is equivalent to people that are like pole dancing and want to reach their next pole trick, but are having like some shoulder pain. And it's still like the same idea. Like you're helping people be happy by being more functional. So
here's the thing. If you are seeing a provider, we didn't even talk about BMI yet. If you're seeing a provider and they take BMI, which is your body mass index, into account, you need to run so far the other direction because that's a provider who values weight over health. And BMI is honestly, like it's a white supremacist. Fuck,
I did not know you were going to go that route. I didn't mean to laugh.
You're like, damn, okay.
It just escalated so quick, but no, keep going.
It's a white supremacist researched outcome measure because it was studied on white European males 50 plus years ago on like height and weight and how that impacts your health, as if that is an indicator of health for one, most people, and two, people with other types of mass, which newsflash, we all have. It doesn't take any lean mass into account, any actual like health causative factors. So yeah, here's the thing is to run away from BMI.
Here's the thing. When you think of BMI, I want you to think about how stupid you looked on that Wii Fit scale when you were stepping up and down on that stupid little scale playing Wii in your mom's basement when you were like 13 years old. The pelvic freaks know. Comment on this episode or on our Instagram page and tell us about the Wii Fit and your experience.
Yeah, Hannah like educated me on what the Wii Fit was because I had a Wii, but I never had the Wii Fit, and I was like, I've played Wii Sports,
because that hit harder than The Biggest Loser, dude. That shit was crazy.
Did it hit harder than ballet when I was told my ass was too big?
Tough. Dude, ballet is tough too. That's another story. That's a whole other story. But no, everyone had the Wii Fit has some type of trauma of crying from standing on the Wii Fit scale and it telling you you're overweight. I'm a freaking 5th grader.
Literally.
I'm in 5th grade. Don't tell me I'm overweight.
Dude, literally.
I'm about to go to middle school. Don't tell me that. I still wear high knee-high socks with smiley faces on them in
Yeah.
public. I don't need to be told I'm overweight right now.
No, that is wild.
Anyways, I remember like me and my sister both finding out that we're overweight, quote unquote, because of our BMI and because of the Wii Fits told us to.
Yeah.
And then my older sister was underweight technically, and both of us just like bawling our eyes out, crying from that torture. Anyways, here's the thing, BMI, think of you being stupid on that Wii Fit scale.
What did you say BMI is?
Body mass index.
No, the bad one. Like the one that
forget what
makes
I
fun
said.
of it.
What did I say?
Boring moron idiot.
What did you just say?
Boring moron idiot. But
Moron.
that's
Okay,
not what it
moron is what
was.
you were saying. Okay. I said, I think, I don't know what I said, dude.
BMI stands for big
Busted ass.
busted ass man inclination.
I don't know. BMI stands for bad. I'm losing it.
Bad male instincts.
Oh, shit.
That's what it is.
There it is.
Well, that's one.
I don't remember what I said. Some of my things, it's improv, baby. It just
Here's
comes.
the thing. Do you know your BMI? Do you know your bad male instincts? Stay away from those.
Oh, God.
We're
Okay.
getting loopy.
Yeah, we are. But this was supposed to be an episode on also touching on like weight loss and in PT. And if we're here to say, if you're out there listening to this episode right now and you're struggling with how you look, me and Amanda have both been there. And we still struggle with it sometimes. But on the inside, we know that we're bad bitches. And we know you are too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're listening to our episode right now. That if you're a pelvic freak, if you are a self-diagnosed pelvic freak, you're a bad bitch too. And that's gender neutral.
Yes. Bitch is always gender neutral in this house.
Yeah, it
Bitches.
is. Especially bad bitch.
Especially bad bitch.
Um,
I love that. Yeah, and this became a little bit of a rant episode, but I like it
Yeah,
because
how could it not?
there's no way we could talk about weight and not have it be a little charged because every single person has experienced some amount of like shaming around their body and how they look because of the way the world is.
Yeah.
So we just had to talk about how awful that documentary was. I don't recommend watching it. You got the gist here.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to fix your body to a standard because a reality TV show brainwashed you in the 2000s, I want you to set a goal for yourself to work with what your body is giving you and setting goals for yourself to be functional and happy and without pain, because that's really what we need. Cool.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you're following us on social media at The Pelvic Freak Show.
And buy a pelvic freak tank or a pelvic freak hat.
They're more applicable than ever now because Pelvic Freak is actually in our name.
Yeah, I know. It's perfect. I can't believe it took this long.
I know. It was
All right.
it was divine timing.
The little lad is checking out for the day.
Okay, the little lad needs to go get his golf cart or whatever.
Golf cart.
You seem like a caddy, like a
I
English
hate that.
caddy
I
right now.
hate golf.
Really?
Do you like that?
Golf is fine. I thought you hated mini golf.
No, I hate golf in general.
I like golf.
It's not
Actually,
my sport.
I am
If you
not.
show me how to swing a club, I'll swing a club.
Listen, I'm not good and I'm not bad. All I know is that I love a golf cart and sometimes it's fun.
Okay. I can work with that.
That's all I got.
I can work with that.
All right.
All right.
Bye, pelvic freaks.
Bye, pelvic freaks.